4. This is just like
Second floor.
future capitalism simulator.
Third floor. Fourth floor.
I wonder if this guy has these problems everywhere.
I think he does. Where might one time cop keep his card?
Maybe on that ridiculous shelf? Oh, hello.
That's not a card. What?
The following is a special report
no.
from INA.
Oh boy, FMV.
Good morning, Caldoria. I'm Mark Johnson. INN has just been notified that the Symbiotry Ambassador ship landed moments ago, and a fleet of Cyrolan ships has approached Earth and is now in
They certainly don't
geosynchronous
get
orbit
better
over
word
Caldoria.
art in the future.
Our reporter Megan Love is live on the scene at the Capitol building, where the alien procession is scheduled to take place. Megan, can you describe what's going on down there?
Thank you, Mark. There's a tremendous crowd on hand to witness this historic
There's no
event,
one.
and the
No one's
atmosphere
there.
can only
Yeah.
be described as electric. As most of our watchers
one
know,
cares.
it was in 2308, just 3 years after the World Unification Accords held in Gorbistan, that Earth was visited by a race of
I
aliens
love
who call
Gorbistan.
themselves the Cyrolans. They told us that they were here to invite us into an alliance which they called the Symbiotry of Peaceful Beings. They told the world that the purpose of this alliance is simply to share knowledge and culture with other alien races.
Definitely
They then
not
left
to conquer
after
the
saying they would give us
humans.
exactly
Nope.
10 years
Not
to
to take
deliberate
their time
proposal.
machine.
Today
Nope.
is the day of their return, and all along the streets, the people of Caldoria are waiting for the gates to open so they can catch a glimpse of the Cyrolan delegate from the Capitol lawn. We will keep you informed with up-to-the-minute reports about this historic event.
You can't escape
For the
either.
Interactive
You
News
have to
Network,
watch the whole
I'm
thing.
Megan Love.
Of course you do. I like
There's been a special report from
the slow
INN.
pace of this game.
Very slow burn.
I mean, everything is slow, like moving and getting in, like pushing any button. You have to watch a big dumb.
You may change
Like
your
FMV
audio and visual
sequence.
selections at any time.
Great.
Oh, high res 4B. My favorite. Sure does look high res.
Really? It's the lamest holodeck ever.
Hey, look on your big stupid bookshelf. That's
Yeah.
where I'd keep my transportation card.
I have an hourglass because I'm into time. Nope, nope, nope. Maybe in my bedroom?
Seems reasonable.
Have you seen my time card? Do you have my time card?
Current cleaning mode, gentle cycle. Urethane microweave setting. Estimated time to completion, approximately 3 hours.
I hope it just makes us wait at this screen for 3 hours.
That would mean this game is amazing. Do you have my time card?
Good morning, Mr. Blackwood. You have 2 messages.
Great.
Maybe one of the messages is
First
from
message.
ourselves, reminding us where all
Just
our
calling to
shit
say
is.
thanks for the Thai food last night. Sorry I had to leave so early, but this story is the biggest break of my career. I think
it's
you'll
the
be
news
able to catch
reporter.
me Iron Byron system. I'll call you later.
Hey,
Bye.
Megan.
Clingy.
Second message.
Good morning, Agent 5. I sincerely hope the reason you're not answering your phone is because you're already on the way to TSA. You've already been late to work twice this week. I need you here on time for a change. To relieve Agent 3 for the alien procession. Don't disappoint me.
Too late. Okay. You're not.
I'm guessing the reason we're not answering our phone is because we're literally not competent enough to pick it up.
Is there? Is that a time card?
Oh,
What?
hello.
Oh!
Oh,
Yes. Okay.
And we
got
have
her.
our debit card, too. We can buy more
yeah.
Thai food for Megan.
I don't like the cut of her jib.
Well, my guess is that there's only like 4 people in this universe, so
Yeah.
maybe pretty slim pickings.
The future is lonely.
Yeah. I mean, the aliens are just landing on this like big, empty lawn. You know, it's the best they can do.
3rd floor. 2nd floor.
Oh my god.
1st floor.
Okay. Anyway, I'm just gonna save.
Yeah. That seems like a good idea. I don't know if there are sudden deaths in this game, but
Yes.
it seems like the kind of thing that could happen.
There are many sudden deaths. I struggled to play this game as a kid because of them. And
I
also
think I
because
played one of the other games in this series.
yeah, there's like
Not this one.
there's 3 of them, but I believe they all are really notorious for never being very informative about what you're supposed to do. Ever.
Please insert your global transport card now.
Great. I would love to do that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I did it.
Choose a destination.
Oh, Tokyo.
Foreign organism detected in transporter. Please hold for tracking and sterilization process. Foreign element
Cool, man.
eliminated. Preparing destination transporter. Recording passengers organic substratum. Prepare for molecular disintegration.
Trippy.
Really ham it up.
Thank you for using global transport.
You're welcome. I didn't have a choice.
Clearly, this game is more about the journey than the end goal.
Yeah. And like many bad visual novels, whenever there's like a sound effect, you have to wait for it to finish before you can move.
Or in anything, it looks like. Yeah, fuck that door.
Please hold for ID check. Scanning. Verification of central cortex scan. Scanning for biotech implant. Identification confirmed. Welcome,
you look so
Agent 5.
skeezy.
Your 4th late arrival has been verified and logged.
Okay.
So help me if I miss the first human encounter with alien beings.
Hey, we completed our mission.
Yay!
We got to work.
I really like
Found
these
our stuff.
disembodied heads. Are really cool. Oh.
Welcome, Agent 5. Proceed to the command center.
Really? So this is the time machine.
Figures.
Pegasus.
Bet you're gonna need, the Pegasus key that you're gonna have to get from your sock drawer or something.
Yeah, I have to go back to my apartment now.
Wow, man, I forgot the keys to the time machine again.
So you finally decided to make it into work. And only 32 minutes late this time.
This guy.
Obviously, you think TSA rules do not apply to you.
Yep.
Well, you are wrong. As of now, you're grounded. 1 week of review and data cleanup work in the command center, and you can start by reviewing TSA agent procedures, which you've obviously forgotten.
I don't know. What kind of accent? Yeah, I know. He has a weird accent. Oh, okay. Theory?
The simplest analogy for the theory of time travel is that of a tunnel in time. When someone travels through time, a tunnel is created, which originates when the travel is begun and ends when the traveler lands. If some event in the past is altered, the theory states a rip occurs in the fabric of time, which gives rise to a temporal chain reaction. This chain reaction takes the form of a reality distortion wave. It could take anywhere from a few seconds to several hours to reach the present. Of those who aren't uncreated when the distortion wave hits, many will suddenly have a new life, and the past as we know it will cease to exist. Traveling back in time before the distortion wave hits allows an agent to jump over the distortion wave and escape its effects. As a member of the Temporal Protectorate, you alone will have the ability to jump back in time and prevent the corruption from ever happening. To ensure that it doesn't happen again, you'll have to discover the source of this disruption and bring it to a halt. One main caution exists. When time jumping, never allow the energy level that sustains the temporal link between yourself and the Pegasus device to be depleted. For integrity failure of this conduit will end any possibility of returning to the present.
Well, this present sucks, so...
Okay, so don't die, fix the past if somebody breaks it. Okay. Fair enough.
Let's get some background.
Accelerating Space-Time Transporter V1, otherwise known as Pegasus, was the brainchild of part-time historian and full-time physicist Dr. Elliot Sinclair. In
That's pretty cool.
2311, after seeing Sinclair's time-bending experiments, the government contracted him to build a full-scale operational time machine. The purpose of this device was to explore our past, as well as to discover the truth behind many disputed historical events. Just 4 years after the project was begun, the world's first time machine underwent its first test run. However, due to mounting concerns by individuals who believed that the machine would be used not only to explore history, but also to alter it, the test run would be the first and last time that the machine would be used for research purposes. The project was discontinued, and Sinclair was forbidden to ever work on time distortion projects again. Time travel, now a reality,
there's like a
the
few
government
Star
secretly
Trek
set up the
episodes
Temporal
about
Security
this.
Annex as a means to safeguard history from potential sabotage. You, the members of the Temporal Protectorate, are among the very few who know of its existence.
You know, I'm not sure a part-time historian is a real thing.
Yeah.
In the event that it becomes necessary to restore the proper course of history, the procedure is as follows. As quickly as possible, get to the Ready Room and retrieve your assigned mapping and Pegasus biochips, and the Journeyman key from their storage containers. The Pegasus biochip is your link to Pegasus. It is what allows you to be pulled back to the present at the touch of a button. Next, enter the biosupport suit generator.
Oh my god.
The biosupport suit is an indispensable
so much
element
bureaucracy
of the
at this
time travel
agency.
process, and is essential for your protection.
It is the TSA.
After you're outfitted for travel, and before the reality distortion wave reaches the present, you must jump to the year 200 million BC. Upon arriving, use the Journeyman key to open the storage vault and obtain the Journeyman historical log. Since it exists at a point in time previous to any likely temporal changes, this disk serves as a source of unaltered historical information. To discover how history has been changed, return to the Temporal Security Annex and insert the Journeyman disk into the computer. It will be cross-referenced with the historical log which was left behind and altered by the reality distortion wave. Knowing how, when, and where the past was changed should give you the information you need to restore the proper flow of history. A word of caution. Time is very sensitive to change. In order to keep from altering history further, try to solve the problems you encounter without changing anything. As a rule, a Temporal Protectorate agent should never interfere with any events of the past. Never leave anything behind that came from a different time. Never remove any historically significant objects from an environment.
So why go
And
back in
above all,
time to begin with?
An agent should never interact with beings from another time zone.
Don't interact with beans. Of course.